Hey cousins, welcome to another video from Loving Every Stitch by Ruby Baby. I'm Ruby Baby or Angie, either way you call me, I will respond. Hello guys, I'm just popping on real quick because I wanted to let you know that I'm joining in on the Crochet Cardigan Challenge hosted by Jeanette at DOY Creations. I've been already in the works of making a cardigan, but and I started this once she announced the challenge. Well, not this one, but I'll get to that in a second. But I just wanted to pop on real quick to let you guys know that I am participating. And so what I want to do is share what I made, first of all. Welcome everybody to the channel. If this is your first time visiting or seeing me, hello. I just want to say hello to everybody and just let you guys know that I am joining in on the challenge. And so I initially wanted to make a pullover, and I'm still making it, but it's posing its challenges. And so hence the term crochet cardigan challenge, right? It's supposed to be challenging, I guess. But I was also on a live not too long ago, and I was chatting with Kelly from Kelly Crochet Adventures, and she was mentioning that she wanted to do the dwell cardigan by making do crew. Well, I actually been having that pattern in my favorites on Ravelry for a long time, and I said, oh, that's more simple than what I was already planning to do, so let me join in with you. And I also mentioned it on one of my previous videos about it. So I actually did start it, and I had got, let's see, I'm almost done with it actually. I have gotten this far with it, so I've already split for the sleeves and everything like that. And right now I'm just working on this portion of it. But as I was working with it, it was like one of the warmer days, and then I looked at the content of the yarn used for this cardigan, which is, I'm using mandala watercolors, and it has a wool content in it. And so I have a small wool sensitivity. This is not bothering me too much, but I definitely find myself rubbing my nose or having an itchy nose while I'm making it or whatever. But it was really, really warm. Like whatever the wool content is in here makes this thing really warm. And so I put it down and picked up a different material, different type of yarn to make this. And so actually I'm been seeing the buzz around about people going to the Christmas tree shop to find yarn. Now I have a Christmas tree shop not far from where I work, and so not far from where I used to live. And so they were saying that they kept finding like the comfy cotton for $1.99, and that's usually like a $5, $6, or $7 ball of yarn. So I had to, again, FOMO here, I had to go and go into this Christmas tree shop to see what the hoopla was about. And furthermore, when people were going to the Christmas tree shop, they was like, oh, there was only, a couple of balls, 2 balls, here and there. So I wasn't really expecting to see much. So long story short, and I know I say long story short a lot, but I don't care. Long story short, I went into the Christmas tree shop, and I didn't bother to take a cart or a basket because, first of all, COVID, I don't want to be holding stuff unnecessarily. And second of all, I wasn't expecting to see much. Well, surprise, surprise, little Ruby baby, there was a whole wall of cotton yarn that my Christmas tree shop happened to have had. So here's a picture of the little display because I was so ecstatic that they had so much. So long story short, I picked up a dozen. I mean, I did save some for the next crafter. I didn't buy it all, but I did buy 12 cakes of the comfy cotton. They only had 2 colors at my Christmas tree shop, but they were $1.99. The whole wall was $1.99. They had the softball yarn. They had some other cotton type of yarn, but I just went straight to the comfy cotton. And this is the ball band for it. And the color is Mai Tai, right? And that's what this is. And so this is 50% cotton, 50% polyester, but you get 392 yards in a cake. So I decided to start over my Dwell cardigan in the comfy cotton. So that's what I have here. And I will pop in some pictures also of how it looks, you know, when I'm not sitting down. But this is what I got, guys. This is what I got. So, and it is so cozy. I love it so much. And yeah, and so in celebration and support for DOY, Jeanette at DOY, I also made the little one of her patterns, which is the headband, to match. So I will also put the link in the box down below if you would like to make this cute little headband. And it has, you know, you could tie it up and bow it up however you like, but that's what I came up with. And it goes perfect with my cardigan. And so what else did I want to say about that? Oh, this took I want to say almost, well, 4.5 cakes to make, because also in making this, because the pattern calls for a size 5 weight yarn. So this was 4 weight. So I actually doubled this, and I doubled it and made it in double. So to make this in double in this way, it took 4.5 cakes of yarn. So as I was making it, I probably said what I should have done is just use it singular and just make more stitches, which, you know, if I decide to make it again, that's what I'll do. But I very much love it. It's very much cozy. And yeah, so this is one of my entries to the crochet cardigan challenge. But yeah, but this is just one. I will be finishing this one. And initially I asked if there was gonna be a pullover, because I wanted to use this challenge to encourage myself to make something that I wouldn't normally make or do. Make and do. Ha! But anyway, I still don't have the pattern, but I have my stuff sitting in this basket right here. But for this project calls for 3 weight yarn, and it's gonna be a pullover. And I'm just gonna need y'all encouragement to keep going, because as much as I really want to get this pattern done, it's a project. It's kind of like making a blanket. Like, it just takes time. It's a lot of stitches and stuff like that, but ultimately the outcome is going to be amazing. So initially I started it, and for this project I'm using the Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek. I'll be using these yarns, and I'm using, to make this pullover, it's gonna be these 4 colors together. Oops, I just dropped the basket. It'll be these 4 colors together. So I'm really excited for this piece. It's gonna be a while, but this particular project is a journey. And I started off with this gray color, and this is all I got so far is the yoke. And what happened was I started to make this, and once I actually completed the yoke, and it was too tight. So even with the Positive Ease, it was a little bit too tight. And so I unraveled the whole project and started over. So in doing that, this is as far as I've gotten in redoing the yoke. But what took me so long is that I had rolled up the yarn nice and neat, but then it still got tangled as I was recrocheting. So now I had to like see this spaghetti right here? I had to reorganize the yarn so that I can use it. And so that's where I am with that. So right now, the frustration is more about keeping my yarn intact more so than actually doing the project. But this is going to be like my official incentive to get this pullover done. So so that's what I got so far for the pullover. I want to keep the pattern a surprise because in case it doesn't work out, which, you know, I'm sure it will, because the pattern writer is amazing. And when you see it, I think you all will be happy. So yeah, so stay tuned for that. And so that is it. I will add some pictures of how this turned out. And yeah, so if you're interested in joining in, like, please do, like, use it as an incentive to make a nice wearable for your wardrobe. And I can't wait for the cool summer nights to sit outside in my backyard and wrap myself up in this cardigan. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Thanks if you're participating. Thanks for participating. If you're thinking about participating, thanks for thinking about it. And I will see you in the next one. Okay? Bye.